station.
Good morning, welcome
Oh,
back.
look at that. 2020, new year, new you. Okay.
Maybe.
And may I say that Nash Healthcare has been a sponsor of this for the month of January, and we're going into February with it. Almost ending our segment. But anyway, we have Bahja Hinton with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
A local girl.
A local girl.
Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might as well say
I know what
lady,
you
but
mean.
I know her mother, so she's a child to me.
Yeah.
So anyway, and you're exercise specialist.
I am, yes.
And I just asked her, do you exercise every day? She said, no, not every day. I said, me either.
Do we ever exercise,
not even 2 days.
No, that's
a
a
week.
follow-up
when
question.
do we
How often do
exercise,
you
Lisa?
exercise?
Well, I walk a lot
Now
at work.
walk. I love to walk.
Yeah.
And we got walking paths out here at
Good,
Westland,
yeah.
and we love to walk. But don't ask me to run.
I was just about
But-
to say, when I still lived here, I would come out here in the mornings before work and I would run.
Right. Oh,
Because
really?
it's such a great
It's a
track
great-
to
yes,
run
it
around.
is.
So, yeah.
Okay.
What's an easy exercise for a beginner that you would suggest
Yeah.
for them to do?
So, we already kind of talked about it, walking.
Yeah.
Walking is one of my favorite exercises
I
to
love
do.
it. But you got to get the pace up a
Right.
little bit, right?
That's where people kind of can hurt themselves with it because they think, okay, I'm walking, I'm doing exercise, but
Right.
you have to be at that right
you got to get
pace.
that heart rate up,
Yes,
right?
yes. So the way to measure that, if you don't have some type of fitness watch or anything, is to talk or to try and sing. And if every other word you can kind of get in before you have to gasp for air, that's a good pace.
I'm gasping on the second step. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not.
yeah,
I'm doing a little
but walking
better than
is
that.
great. You
Well, so
know,
if it's raining today and you would normally walk outside,
Yeah.
what should somebody do?
well, so the weather does, of course, have to be occasionally, you know, cold, rainy, whatever. So for a lot of people, I have actually started doing research on this. They make, and this this might make me seem kind of young, but they used to make those walk-at-home tapes
Yeah.
with like Leslie Sanson. I think it was like Walk Away the Pounds or something. Well, those are great. If you don't want to buy them and you have access to YouTube, though, they're all on YouTube. So completely free. You know, if you have a smartphone, go on your phone or a smart TV, pull it up on your TV. And she has, I think, 1 mile up to 5 miles. So that's something you could do right in your house.
And if you have steps, can't you just walk up and down your
Yes.
steps?
Yes.
We have steps in the building. Steps in the building.
That will
so-
for sure get your heart rate up. That one I would not try and even worry about singing or talking because that for sure is gonna, doing that incline
Right.
up and down is gonna for sure get your heart rate pumping.
Right. So, what are some other great exercises?
So besides walking, I always love to preach and tell people about stretching because flexibility is something that I think we all lack. Even
Yes.
myself, I can say I oftentimes, even when I work out, it's not the thing you think to do. But as we age, even just the more flexible we are, the more limber we are, the better it is for our joints, for our bones, for our muscles.
Sure.
It kind of helps with our overall activities of daily living. So that for sure, I always tell people at least 10 minutes a day. And if
Right.
you do it when you
Anybody
first
can do
wake
10
up,
minutes.
right, exactly. If you
Anybody
do it when
can
you
find
first
10
wake
minutes.
up in the morning,
Yes.
just before you even get your day started and kind of stretch your legs out, your arms, your neck, that really is helpful. But also strength training is important, especially for women. I know sometimes we're the ones that don't think we need to strength train because we think we're going to get bulky. And
Carrying the children doesn't count.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. But that's important too for the same reasons as flexibility. So helping those joints, helping out the muscles, it helps a lot with osteoporosis. For women, that's why I said especially
Yes.
for
You
women.
see these people doing yoga, and they like looks like their top is meeting their knee. You know what I mean? It's amazing.
They can fold their
I'm
head
gonna
down
say
to their
something
knees.
about that though. You know, yoga. Okay, you know, I understand that it relieves stress. It's just a great thing to do, and that's fine if that's what you're doing. But you're not getting any exercise value
Yeah, so
of yoga.
yoga is more flexibility. That's kind of
Yeah.
how it is. Exercises, it's more, I mean, depending on the level, because now, you know, they have hot yoga, warm yoga, where you're in the room where the temperature's higher. that just kind of increases your heart rate, makes you sweat more. But yeah, that's more of a flexibility exercise, and you're right. It's more of like a mind-body connection and more of a mental stress relief than it is, it is exercise, but it is. It's not.
Especially if you're overweight.
Seriously, trying to bend and hold yourself up. If you're in like a downward dog or something, that can become exercise.
Right.
But yeah.
Well, what are some good if you're really trying to lose weight and you want to exercise? What are some good?
Get your heart rate pumping, you mean?
No,
besides walking, or just
exercise,
like jumping jacks.
Yeah. So
I'm so uncoordinated.
Oh God.
Yeah, I was just about to say. So it depends when you're doing exercise without a gym, because I don't go to the gym. I do all of my exercises at home. You want minimal, difficulty. So jumping jacks, push-ups, squats, lunges, any body weight exercise, walking up and down the steps, planking if you really want to get down on the floor.
I did that one time. I hurt my back. I'm never doing that again.
Yeah. So and it takes a lot of self-discipline, because you have to know what you're doing and be comfortable to prevent that injury.
Yeah.
But and then also you have to do it because you're at home. But so doing any type of body weight exercise that's going to use the major muscle groups is good for losing weight.
Lunging is awful.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that one.
It's great for you, but if you got in this room and you did it, you wouldn't be able to say one word.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Doing those body weight exercises, you don't necessarily need a treadmill or a bike even. They're great if you have access to them, but you don't have to have.
For drying your clothes.
Everyone tells me I hang my pocketbook on it.
I think the little weights are good.
They are, yes.
Fun.
So the tiny weights and also the resistance bands. I really like resistance bands.
Really?
They're good for toning too.
Wow, okay. I might try
Get rid of the underarm flab.
Yeah. And resistance bands are great for upper body and lower body toning.
Wow. Well, a lot of people, when they lose weight, you have flab from losing weight. You have a little bit of flab on your arms. So that's good. I think the weights are good, for people that have lost and need to get rid of some of the excess flab.
No, it is. Yeah, it's good. Anytime you add additional weight or resistance, you're going to make your muscles work harder. So then you tone. That's where that toning comes into effect.
Right. In other words, Bahja, exercise is just very, very important.
It is. It is. It really is. And you guys may have heard this, but they're now saying that sitting has become the new smoking, where we're just sitting as Americans so much more that just sitting all day is doing as much damage as if we were smokers. So it is important, and so we always tell everyone, if you can, just get up as much as possible, be as active as you can, even if it's just parking further away, taking the stairs instead of the elevator.
Because a lot of people have desk jobs.
Yes.
And they're sitting
I technically have
on
a
your
desk job.
break, on your lunch, go outside, walk down the hall, move
as much as you can, right. And a lot of fitness trackers and even some people's phones nowadays have those reminders where they remind you every hour, okay, get up, you've been sitting for a while, so that's great, but you just have to take those cues and do it.
My Fitbit says, feed me. I say, shut up, I'm not ready to feed you, I'm busy. I'm busy.
Doing something.
So anyway, well, Bahja, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
It's been such a pleasure to have you and Alex this morning to help us out. Every year we try to kick the year off with some new you ideas, and y'all always do a great job at Nash UNC. So anyway, I'm sure we'll see you again.
Yeah, everybody get moving.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
I know it's raining, but
yes.
Thank
All
you.
right, we'll be right back.